What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode. Look, I want to show you something. This is my nice apple tree here. I just got interrupted because like all of these apples are on the floor. What a waste. What a waste. Anyway, back to the action here. So today I got a little something special. I finally got a couple parts in the mail for the STI, and when I tell you I've been going on like a crazy spree on what to buy for the STI, it's almost ridiculous. But I got something major to show you guys. I'm so sorry, but just give me 1 second, I'll whip it out. So you guys already know, you guys should know what this is by now. It is the short block. About freaking time. There's like oil all over it just because there's oil in the bag. I will be keeping this covered until I get more parts for the STI. So I'm gonna show you guys a little something. All right, so it was a really big issue when I bought the car. So as some of you guys do or do not know, I got a 2011 STI just sitting on the side of the house as of right now. And what I plan on doing with that is building it to be maybe a 4 to 450 horsepower car, but I want to drive it every day. So that is really the plan with that car, because I love my Evo 10. I really, really do. But I've been looking for like that body style STI for a very, very long time. And finally we found one that was somewhat local. Well, it really was local. And me and Danielle, we just snagged it up. You know what I mean? The guy was super duper nice. Like, we negotiated on a price that we both thought was fair. Mind you, like, it didn't have too much of anything. So as you guys know, it did come with a set of heads and everything else around the motor. So I think that it came with the exhaust manifold is there, the old turbo is there, which I won't be using, radiators there, a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, but majority of what comes on the motor. So I'm gonna show you guys. So it didn't even have a short block. So this thing I actually had from over there in the corner. So I have another short block for an STI just sitting over there, and this is, you know, this is just one of them that I just had sitting. So I had this one built, and yeah, it came out super duper nice. Pistons, rods, and a new crank with new bearings. Obviously, like that's really all you kind of need to build these things. A set of H-beams, a set of Wiseco's pistons, and a brand new nitrided crank from Subaru. So those couple things partner together with cleaned up block halves and bored and honed cylinder walls. I should be really, really good to make some decent power, you know what I mean? As for what I plan on running, I have an idea, but I don't know like what I'm gonna do, because as you guys know, the Subaru community is wild, and they buy up everything like really, really fast. So it's not like the Evo community where it's very scarce to get some stuff that you really want, except for if you're going big turbo. With the Subaru community, if you're going big turbo, then it's more accessible to get stuff. But if you're going like, I don't know, stock location turbo, which is what I'm looking to try to do, you know, like before I had no idea what I was gonna do, like 2 weeks ago, I didn't know. But now I'm kind of zeroed in on something I can just dump in there, make 4 to 450 and call it a day. It's more like gonna be 400 horsepower, and like it'll be a fun, nice street car that me and Danielle, we can both drive and we can both do whatever we want with it. Cruise control, AC, you know, all that jazz, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, getting back to this motor. So as you guys might know or might not know, there is a tube that goes here for the 2 coolant passages. I don't have that. There is a lines that come across the head and come down and connect to the water pump. I don't have those. I don't have a bunch of things that I would have thought should have came on this, but the previous owner, when I guess when he blew it or something really happened to the short block, they just pulled the short block, everything around it, and they just threw it in the garbage. That's my guess. So I don't even have an oil cooler for this thing. So luckily, it wasn't like a blown motor as far as rod bearing, you know, like stuff like that. So if I really wanted to use some of the stuff, reuse some of the stuff, I probably could, but I probably won't. So I'm just buying all new stuff for this car. I think the crossover 2 was probably one of the only things that I have purchased so far that is not brand new. Everything else, all the lines, the turbo that I want to get, I'm gonna buy brand new. The heads are refinished, so those are technically brand new. But yeah, like everything is gonna be brand new. I think I'm gonna get the a new oiling system, obviously new oil pump, oil pan. Everything is gonna be different. Everything. So I'm just waiting for a bunch of parts to come in the mail. I do have some stuff, but I'm not in a position to install those parts without having the heads on, having the head studs, doing all that stuff. So I still need to get head gaskets. I need to get a bunch of stuff. So that's where we're at right now. But I do have the block, and it is in really, really good condition. So I'm very, very happy about that. So yeah, I don't know. Look for in the future, I will be actually going to work and getting this bad boy started, because whew, I'm really into that. I'm really trying to go for it. So I've had off a couple days, so now I'm like, I really want to try to get some stuff done. But yeah, I gotta just start ordering stuff, some more stuff that I got coming on for this. But anyway, enough of me talking. I just want to let you guys know the big news. We got the STI block, and it is fantastic looking, and I cannot wait to get ripping on this bad boy, because to be honest, if you guys know me, it'll probably take me a couple days to get this done, but without having everything, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. So yeah, you know what, I want to show you guys what the car looks like in the day, and I want to get your reaction on oh, here it is. Yeah, I thought I had it like covered up, but here it is, dark gunmetal gray. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's half covered, half not. It's just because I had to get some stuff out of the trunk. But I want to know what you guys want me to do for color. I don't know what about to do with the wheels. I mean, obviously, like, I have the valve covers. I do have those. I do have the intake manifold. I do have that. Those two things alone will change the color profile of this car. So it is a dark gunmetal gray color car. So a couple of things I'm gonna do. The Brembos, I will be doing the valve covers, the intake manifold, and possibly the wheels. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with the wheels just yet, but I plan on doing all 4 of those. So please give me a profile. I don't know, I have no idea. The car is really, really hard to actually get a color profile for. So I don't know what people do with that that dark gunmetal gray color. So I really want to try to get a really nice color that pops, but that's not too crazy. But I mean, that's stupid. Like, I don't, you know, like, you see, like, the type of stuff I'm into. So anyway, let me know in the comments below. Like, I really want to know what you guys think about what colors I should do. I have a color in mind, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually do it. Danielle actually recommended it, so I'm like 50-50 on it, so I'll have to see. But I don't know. It's enough of me talking. It's almost 10 minutes. If you like this video, you wanna see more with the STI will be getting built very, very soon. As soon as I start getting in more parts and I get more stuff going on, I will be putting it all back together. So I will see you on the next episode of The House is Ralph. Let's go. Deuces.